Hi guys, what's up? Hope you are doing fantastically well today. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about brands that completely sucked me in when they sent me PR and made me want to buy more from them and made me purchase from them. And I had never tried them before I ever got PR from them. I just want to talk about those brands, why I love them, products I love from them, and how they sucked me in. So I'm going to talk about a couple of brands that sent me out PR, and like I said, I had never tried them before and they totally sucked me in, and I started purchasing from them by myself. And some of these brands might be a bit of a surprise to you because you may have thought that I tried them first, fell in love, and then I got PR. But no, the companies actually reached out to me first and then I fell in love with them. So I know that there's an awful lot of brands that I loved before I ever bought from, but then there is some brands that reach out to me that I have never heard of, like the first brand I'm going to talk about, or some that I have heard of but I've never tried anything from them before. So I want to talk about the first brand, which is Beauty Bakery. I've never used anything from Beauty Bakery in my life. I never knew about the brand. It is a woman of color actually owns the brand, and she created a kind of based around baked goods, and I absolutely love the whole background of it. I just think that the whole feel of the brand is amazing. It's an indie brand and I just think it is just a fantastic brand, and it's going to blow up over the next few years and you guys are going to see more and more of it. I'd never heard anything about it until I got sent PR. I can't exactly remember where the PR came from, if it was Beauty Bay or if Beauty Bakery themselves actually reached out, but I feel like it was from Beauty Bay. So I had never tried this before. It is made in the US, the brand, and it's just a really innovative, new, kind of fun brand. So the products that I love from Beauty Bakery are their baking powder. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this, guys. I explained even in another video, I don't know if it's up yet, but how this replaced my Laura Mercier, like my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is super finely milled, unbelievably finely milled, and I use it to set my under eye area, and it just brightens up my under eye area. It makes my under eyes look wide awake and just bright and fresh. I love this. It stops my concealer from creasing or budging throughout the day. It is amazing and I highly recommend you guys pick it up. It comes in a few different shades. I think translucent, it comes in like a peachy shade as well if you're a deeper skin tone, and I use the shade yellow to set underneath my eyes because it's perfect for me. Absolutely amazing. I love it. So the brand also sent me a liquid lipstick, and I liked the formula so much because you guys know how picky I am with liquid lipsticks. I went and picked up another shade. So the shade they sent me out was actually this one called Bubblegum Crisp. Don't you just love the names? These are called their lip whips. They're not actually liquid lipsticks. I love the packaging of it. I love the wand. The wand is beautiful. It's like a heart shaped, so it's really nice to actually apply. So that's the shade they sent me, and then I loved the formula so much I wanted to try one of their more nudie shades, so I picked up the I Like to Cha Cha. And I actually don't know why I don't talk about this shade enough, because I've worn this a few times on vlogs and people have asked me what's on my lips. So it's that like warm brown there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. So Beauty Bakery sent me out products. They made me fall in love with them, and especially these lip whips, that I went and purchased another one myself. And when this finishes, I will 100% buy another one, but it's going to be forever and a day before it's finished. Although I don't know, like I'm halfway through it now. And I only have it about 6 months. I'm obsessed. I love it. And I'll definitely be picking up more from Beauty Bakery. And I want to see that brand do really well. I just think they have really fun ideas behind their products. Now this brand I had heard of, but I hadn't tried anything from them. And the brand is Pixie. So Pixie Cosmetics. Now Pixie Cosmetics I think is a UK owned brand, and it's kind of in between like high-end and affordable. Although I'd heard from Pixie, I'd never tried anything from the brand, and they reached out to me, I'd say in February maybe, and they said that they really liked my channel and they'd love to send me some PR. So I was like, oh my god, thank you. Yes, I would love to try from Pixie. And I actually have another Pixie order arriving very soon. I bought products from iHerb. That's where I buy my Pixie products from, because iHerb has really quick shipping and it's really affordable, and they have a good range of Pixie products. I actually went through a whole tub of this, and this is actually a new one. So this is the Pixie Double Cleanse. Oh my god, I love this. You guys know how much I love the, what's it called? The Clinique Take Off the Day or Take the Day Away. I can't remember the name, but it's in the purple packaging. It's in a big balm. You literally rub the balm onto your face and it breaks down all the oil products and lifts them off your face. Well, this is basically the same thing. Now this is a new one because I just purchased it. I've used up the whole product of this before, but basically what you do is you take the balm down here at the bottom. It's like a thick consistency, and you rub it on your skin and it breaks down all your makeup and makes it really easy to clean off. So then I'll just wash my face just to kind of take away anything else. This is a cleansing cream, so I usually kind of take this on a little cotton round, or even just apply it all to my face and then take a cotton round just to take off any more residues of makeup. And this two-step concept is just amazing, and even better than the Clinique one. The Clinique one comes in a tub about the same size as this, but you only get the solid cleansing product in it. So then you have to go back in with the cleanser again to kind of take off any more residue, whereas this has both the products. I do find that I go through this a little bit quicker than the Clinique one, obviously because there's two products in it, whereas the Clinique one only has the solid cleansing balm. This has two sides. Does that make sense? I think the Clinique balm has about 100 mils in it, whereas this only has 50 each. So this is 50 and this is 50. So I will go through this just a little bit quicker than the Clinique one, but I do find it does the exact same thing and it is amazing on my skin. I actually must do an updated skincare routine because I feel like since I got this, I haven't talked about it in my skincare routine before. I use this whole thing up since February, so it does last a good bit. The other product I really love from them is their Fairy Lights. This is in the shade Brilliant. What's this called? Bare Brilliance. These remind me of Magnificent Metals. I've used this so many times in looks. I just think it is absolutely beautiful. It's almost like a taupey kind of shade, but it's just so beautiful on the eyes. I absolutely adore this. I need to pick up more of these shades actually. I have a, like I said, a Pixie order coming, but it's mostly liquid lipsticks and lipstick products, and also some more of their skincare products because I hear great things about them. Pixie definitely sucked me in. And last but not least from Pixie, like you guys know, I mean, I don't need to talk about this anymore, it's their lower lash mascara. I think I ranted and raved about this for a few videos. I absolutely am obsessed with this. It's one of the most incredible lower lash mascaras ever. It gets right up to the root of your lash and you can just pull them down and make lashes visible that you didn't even know you had. Because I find sometimes the little teeny tiny lashes, they don't always get coated with mascara, and you know, no matter how small the mascara wand is, you need something like this just to get every single lash, and that's what I use it for. This is actually my second one of these because I've gone through a whole one. I actually need to do an empties because it's in my empties now at the moment, so I will update you guys on it, but I think you guys know how much I love it if I'm buying a second one of it. So Pixie definitely sucked me in, and I've purchased so much from them since they sent me products out in February. So it's just, I'm just obsessed with the brand. I think they're great. The next brand that really sucked me in, and guys, this is going to be the shocker brand, I think, is Too Faced. Believe it or not, I'd never tried anything from Too Faced until they sent me out Pure. I don't get as much Pure from Too Faced anymore. Maybe they don't like me anymore. But when I was initially doing my channel, I used to get a ton of Pure from Too Faced, and I was so appreciative of it because it wasn't in Ireland at the time and it was really hard to get hold of. So I have fallen in love with the Too Faced brand since they sent me out Pure. I'd heard of them, yes, but I hadn't tried them because they were hard to get in Ireland. They reached out to me and they started to send me out Pure. My favourite products from the brand would definitely have to be the Sweet Peach palette. Obsessed. Their Too Faced Hangover RX primer, love it. I just can't find it at the moment. The Chocolate Soleil bronzer, like you cannot go wrong with this. It's amazing. And then a new favorite of mine, and this is probably like my favorite product from them ever, is the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I am obsessed with this. I just featured this in my July favorites, and guys, I swear this is like one of the best concealers ever to come onto the market. Tarte Shape Tape can take a hike now because of this. I know I'm only messing. I still love it. I've really fallen hard and fast for this. It is an amazing concealer. It only came out, I'd say, maybe in May. Was it a little bit before that? So it's not that long in the market, but I've been using it constantly. It is so full coverage. It will cover everything for you guys. So if you haven't tried this, I definitely recommend it. But Too Faced definitely sucked me in. Once they sent me Pure, that was it. I was hooked. It arrived in Ireland and I've been buying from them ever since. And I love testing out their new products, and I love seeing the new products they come out with because I think that their packaging and their products are really amazing and they're really different and they're a really cool brand, I think. The next brand is Morphe. Guys, I had never tried a thing from Morphe. I wasn't one of those girls who was like, oh, everybody's obsessed with Morphe, I need to buy from them, because it was so hard to buy from Morphe. I lived in Ireland. I still live in Ireland, but I lived in Ireland when everyone was raving about Morphe, and it was just too hard to get to Ireland. Morphe shipped for about €30, I think it was, something ridiculous to Ireland. It was so outrageous at the time. So Morphe actually ended up reaching out to me and they said that they really liked my content on my channel. I was like, oh my god, I'm so blown away. When anybody ever reaches out to me, I'm like, oh my god, it's unbelievable. And they said to me at the time, they were like, we want to send you a little package just so you can try out some of our products. And I was hooked. It was one of the worst things ever because their brushes are what really sucked me in. And when they sent me Pure, my channel was so new. I think I had only about 10,000 subscribers on it, so I didn't really have that much of a following, and I really appreciated everything. And I remember the girl who reached out to me as well at the time was Nancy. I remember her asking me if there was anything in particular I wanted off the website, and I remember just saying, no, I just want to try anything. I'll try anything. I'd love to just try one thing even. And they sent me out a whole package of brushes, and they sent me out like 4 or 5 palettes. And I remember they had like the contour palettes. I don't actually have them at the moment. There was like 3 highlighting shades in it and 3 contour shades. I remember there was a bright orange in it. I didn't know whether it was a blush or for setting underneath your eye if maybe you had deeper skin tones. I just fell in love with the brand, and ever since they've been sending me out Pure, and I really appreciate it. And the Jaclyn Hill palette is definitely one of the best pieces of Pure I ever got from Morphe. It's just amazing. And lately they've sent me out, where are they gone to? Sent me out their new like contouring and blush products. I love their trio blushes in Papa Rose. This is my favorite one. And then the duo bronzer in Vlogger. I absolutely am obsessed with it. Definitely Spark, their highlight, is my ride or die at the moment. I'm wearing it today. I love it. I've purchased a few things from Morphe over the years. Like I just recently got their brushes from Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay have now discontinued selling more, where I picked up some of these brushes. Actually, this is one that I got just the other day, and it's the Y19. I'm using it today to create my crease color. One of my other favorite brushes from them is the M507. It's just an amazing small detail brush getting right underneath the lashes. I love the M504 and 505 and 507. Amazing. And then I tried the M575. I've never tried that one before, and that's actually a really nice brush too. That's another that's the M506. I prefer the M507 to the M506 because 507 has a little tip on it and I love it. Another brush I love from them is M502. I adore that. They have just so many incredible brushes and they're really affordable, and like I said, I've been purchasing them from them ever since. I will purchase from Beauty Bay, and now they ship internationally a little bit more affordably, so that's where I buy from them now. But before that, it was just so hard to get hold of them because of the exchange and the currency, and just the shipping cost was just mental, and I hadn't really used them. And when they reached out to me, I was hooked, and they sent me Pure ever since, and I was just so delighted and so happy. And I'm just, you know, I still use them to this day, even though people don't really like the brand. And the final brand that really sucked me in was Bondi Sands. Bondi Sands I'd never used, I'd never really heard of, I didn't know too much about them, but they are a tan company and they supply different types of tan. So this is the ultra dark tan. They're made in Australia, obviously being Bondi Sands, and I'd never used it or heard of it before. And I got sent out a product from them in Pure, and that was it. I was just hooked on Bondi Sands. I actually got to work with them last year, which was amazing as well, because I just think that they are incredible. But I want to tell you a little bit of a background story of my skin. So I'm not wearing any self-tan now. I don't generally wear self-tan that much. I have eczema or eczema, whatever you want to call it, on my skin, and I usually get it inside my elbows, back of my knees, around my neck, eyelids, places like that. I get it behind my ear as well sometimes. So self-tan is not good for me, or, you know, these bottle tans, they don't work out well for me. If it's a formula that irritates my skin, I could be scarred or have like a breakout, and it could last a month, and it's just really, really bad. So I try not to use self-tanners at all anymore. Like I just don't use them. I haven't used them really that much in the last 3 years. But if I am wearing self-tan, it's probably only this. This is the only self-tan that I can actually use that doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't cause my eczema to flare up. It is incredible, and I have gone through bottles of the stuff. So all over Christmas I was wearing this because obviously I wanted a little more of a tan. It's winter time and it's Christmas as well, so I was wearing this all over Christmas, all last year. Anytime I'm wearing tan, I've been wearing it for the last 2, maybe 3 years. I think that's how long I've been using Bondi Sands, or how long they've been sending me out Pure. And I'm just obsessed with the brand. I just think they're incredible. They also have new products out that they sent me recently. They're like squeezy products. I think they're like self-tan, like wash off, whereas this is you know, it fades gradually, whereas I think the other ones are wash off products. So I must give them a try and see what they're like. But Bondi Sands totally sucked me in. I'm constantly buying this. You can buy it in Boots, I think, for €20. This is nearly out because my sister loves it as well, and she's been stealing it on me. Obviously, because I have a natural tan from Santorini and stuff. I don't need it at the moment, but I'll definitely have to purchase another bottle of that because it's nearly gone and I love it so much. Okay guys, there you go. There's 5 brands that totally sucked me in by sending me PR, made me repurchase from them, made me fall in love with them and recommend them to you guys. And I think that's the great thing about PR. It means that I'm getting wonderful brands to reach out to me and send me products. I fall in love with them and then I tell you guys, and it just kind of spreads the word about amazing brands as well and products that they have. So I hope this video was fun for you guys to watch. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to all of you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye guys.